Oh my god, look at that head.
Phone.
It's the guy that Michele photographed in the thing.
Yeah, it is. It's got the same
It
hat.
looks like him.
That's freaky.
That's fine.
Right, you guys.
Yep.
So we've just arrived at Thunderbird Lodge in Joshua Tree, and so far, right, hang on.
The coordinates of where we are.
Okay, could you film this, Michele?
I
I'm
would
just
love
gonna,
to.
Thank you, honey. So we've just arrived in Joshua Tree in Thunderbird Lodge. Where we're filming some episodes of Awake Ones. And so far we've arrived, we've got a flat tire, so we can't actually leave, so this is like the Hotel California, we can't check out. Then we've had some other weirdnesses happen, where you might notice we're in the dark. So we've first we've
Wearing a terrible array of clothes.
Yeah, we're all our clothes because it's cold.
It's very cold here in the desert. But first we've had to release a spirit that was here, an old lady waiting for her husband, so we've had to release her. Then Lorraine was making tea, and the electrics tripped, and so we might have had to release some elementals. And yeah, we've done.
We had lights in one half of the house.
We did have lights in one half of the house, but we've wheeled the heater into the other room to try to plug in some heat, and now we have no lights whatsoever.
Blowing the fuse in the whole house. So
Torches and phones. So this is going to be an interesting 2 or 3 days here in Joshua Tree, and we're going to just see what unfolds. We have the owner of Thunderbird Lodge, lovely Laurie Portillo, bringing us pizza and wine.
it will be at this point.
When she gets here, we're kind of hoping she might turn the lights back on and the heat.
and we are miles away. I mean, we're how many miles up a dirt road?
We're up a dirt road.
Up a long way.
In the middle of the desert.
We're in the middle.
Desert road. And so it's, yeah.
We're welcome to Most Haunted on
With
Awake Ones.
There's also a place called Marfa in Texas,
Right.
and literally, like, they've
You might
created a
notice
place for people to park. because
there
the
are
orbs
a
do that.
lot of orbs flying around in our little bungalow. Or that's, yeah, that guy there is quite funny.
When we were in Egypt in 2012, we were taking pictures at there's an avenue that runs between Karnak and Luxor temples, and the amount of orbs in there is just ridiculous. And then we get to the pyramids, and I've got pictures, it looks like it's snowing.
Oh,
It's
because there's
almost a
so many
complete white
orbs.
wall of orbs, and then we went hot air ballooning.
Oh God, remember all the orbs with the hot air balloons?
Yeah. And again, it looks like a blanket
Right.
of it looks like a blanket of
Yeah.
snow.
You know, I've never considered orbs to be something scary.
No,
I mean, it's
No.
just when you see them, it's like, oh yeah, they're actually supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But I think they only show up in places where people are okay with it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's high vibe, you know,
Yeah, they
spirit,
are.
spirit energy and
Right.
angelic energy, some of them.
Yeah.
Guardian spirit.
And I think that's one reason why, like in Marfa, I mean, they're far away, but they're super bright, so
Yeah.
you can see them from the road.
Okay.
But people have walked back there to try to, you know, is there some kind of projector? Is there? It's
Yeah,
like,
is there
no,
something
guys,
there?
but it's so far away that you
Yeah.
know.
Also, we're in Joshua Tree, you know, this is a high energy area. So there'll be spirits of ancestors in the desert. Probably some Native Americans, I would imagine. This is amazing. I'm picking up loads of them.
Yeah, and obviously people take photographs of them, and then people that have technical knowledge will say that it is just light or dust or
Yeah.
something in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in some cases it will be, and sometimes when there's coloured ones, sometimes people will say it's a reflection of the light, it's a refraction of the light
Sure.
that's being picked up, and sometimes it is,
Yeah.
for sure. But there are other times when it absolutely categorically
Well,
isn't.
when they're hovering and
Or when they're hovering,
flying
or they move
and
around and they fly up to the camera and then they turn
Yeah.
left,
Yeah.
and then they come back again.
Yeah.
there's
Because I remember
definitely
when I was
not
in-
dust in here.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could call for help. What do you think? The fuses, and she says all of them.
Yeah,
Yes,
every single one.
yes, it was only the living room side at first, but then the rest went dark.
She's gonna love us. We've got flat tire. The kettle tastes like garbage. We've blown every fuse in the house.
There's no heat because we've
There's
blown
no
every
heat.
fuse in the house.
We're surrounded by orbs. Sally's like, I'm just gonna get in my car and leave.
And as many times as I've lit one of these, because I have lit one of these, I'm afraid I'm gonna burn the house down.
Exactly. There's no way.
Nah, I don't even know
No.
if that flue's open.
Yeah, we should rock up and we're like, sorry. There's a pile of like just soot and dust. Who put the pillow in front of me?
I don't need
We
that.
managed to get
No.
up that. We managed to bring the head.
Dear old, what's his name?
At least he won't plug in.
Is that not Zoltar?
Oh,
Dear old
If he starts
Zoltar is
talking
hiding.
without the electricity.
Oh my
No,
god.
don't. When I look out the window.
Yeah, that'll be something to behold. I've got everything in my pocket, so I need to leave. You know what? I still have my purse on my shoulder. You know what happens to the person sitting closest to the door? There's gonna be more pizza for the three of you. Oh my god, I haven't laughed like this forever. Shit, I needed it. Wow.
Well, we met the locals.
Oh my god.
They were friendly. Not.
Oh, something in my shoe is
Right
hurting
up
me.
until the point he pulled the banjo out and started playing the theme for the... Exactly. Oh god, this woman needs to arise.
So I need to not have my back to the door.
What have we got going on here? Where are we?
Oh my god. I can definitely hear something that sounds like either traffic or TV.
Yeah, I can hear that. Sounds like
Or is it-
music.
Did you lock the door?
I locked the door.
Is the
Did
door
you
locked?
lock the deadbolt thingy? I mean the latch.
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
Okay, stop. Fuck.
Sally, breathe.
Oh my god.
But
Seriously.
yeah, that was definitely like thumping music, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a car.
It's a car.
Please let it be her.
Let's open the door. We know who it is. Right? We know who it is.
Yeah, I'm the one. It's blinded with torches.
Do not want at a slumber party. Hi.
Hi!
Do you have any? Do we have lights turned on in there?
Lights?
We did. They were.
We did, yeah.
So that was the only one.
literally just woken up with the sunrise in Joshua Tree. It's probably one of the worst fucking nights I think we've ever had. One of the most sleepless nights. We were basically staying in a haunted cabin in Joshua Tree, and this place has been so full of interference. We've had electrics blown, the car alarms going off, metal trays falling down, pots and pans clanging. What else has happened? The place is full of orbs, which we're going to show you guys. It's absolutely freezing this morning, but I've come out here just to come and witness the sunrise, because you might see that my makeup, we actually had to sleep sitting up on the couch all night, doing clearing all night on this whole area, because of so many atrocities that occurred with the Native American people, and so many negative just energy vortexes going on here. But we obviously had been called here to do this work, and absolutely freezing. And we're going to move to a hotel today. I think. Yeah, but I'm going to go chat to the other girls. But I've just been obviously crying my eyes out while doing this clearing on this land, and for the people that suffered and died here. Rather intense evening, and definitely would put most haunted to shame. Ooh, not pleasant, but we're awake now and the sun's coming up, so hallelujah.
Yeah, it's a good question.
How are we feeling this morning, girls? Can't even see you on the camera. Is the light on? It's not on.
I feel great. I'm the only one.
So, ladies, did we sleep well?
One of us did.
Sleep.
What's
that?
Michele, are you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning?
I'm good. The universe-induced coma that I went into last night, I'm completely good. They've got a
Sally, how are you feeling this morning, my darling?
I feel a lot better now the sun's up.
I think it's given us new hope, right?
Yeah. I can't say my fashion is getting any better.
Oh my god.
I feel so much better now that there's sun.
Oh, there's
risen.
light, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's still a few orbs flying around in here.
The orbs are good. They can stay.
Oh look, I can see through that window, I can see the mountains. Hallelujah for the sunrise.
Yeah.
Jesus. We're going to put Yvette Fielding out of a job. This experience shits all over Most Haunted.
most haunted. That's for children.
Oh, she doesn't even know what she's dealing with, mate. Oh, I've never known the like of it in all my days.
Well, it was a great
We lived
introduction.
through the night to see the dawn. In the haunted house, in the haunted cabin. Oh, thank God for morning.
Before I changed that tire.
It's like, did you not take driver's education? You never go to the left.
Oh no.
In your opinion, is this one of the worst flat tires you've ever seen?
No.
Okay, thank God.
It's not shredded yet. Yet.
Do you think we'll be able to get down this hill with the spare tire?
I don't know.
That's heartening.
Depends on how you guys drive, obviously.
She's a good driver. I trust her.
That's not helpful, Dominic.
How do you feel this morning, Lorraine?
Yeah,
What's your take on the events of last night?
Yeah, just when we think that it can't get any weirder and they can't get any crazier, it just tips us right over the edge. Like every layer of everything that we've ever had to do kind of all rolled into one night, really, between galactic, indigenous, just stuck energy, trapped souls, stuff in houses, stuff in the land, stuff in the ethers. I mean, just past life stuff. It's just everything that you can think of.
Is this the most intense clearing you've had to do yet? I think Egypt was pretty intense.
I think
wasn't
Egypt
it?
is
Yeah.
comparable. I think those last experiences that we had in Egypt, for sure, especially the ones where we thought we were done, where we thought we were finished. And it was a little bit like that when we drove through Palm Springs, and then I felt like I was on a break, felt like I was on a holiday.
Just when we relax, eh?
Just when I started to relax, I was like, yay, this is really cool. And then I now realise that that's usually the moment when the real work actually happens. So, yeah.
I thought it was a nail. I said nail.
Jesus.
It's
I don't think I've ever
actually-
seen a nail that big.
It's actually humongous. Exactly 10:10 a.m. So we're just leaving Thunderbird Lodge, where we've spent the most eventful night, and obviously.
Say that again.
Yeah, so I think it was the most layers of clearing in one evening that we've ever had to do.
Definitely. And what was really obvious as well was that we normally work in tandem, but this time, because there were so many layers, it was really important that there were three of us actually doing the work. Always sounds like a cliche to talk about the power of three, but I think in this case it really was needed. We needed an anchor point, and we needed both of us together, our energies combined, doing the work.
And Sally, I think it was a bit of an initiation for Sally.
Definitely.
Given that she's never experienced anything quite like this, and Michele fell fast asleep, and we, when we tuned in and we checked and we got our pendulums out and we checked, we definitely needed Sally to help us shift these energies. So she's now been initiated into. She's like, I don't want to have to do it. So. But yeah, I think you start to realise how powerful we are as human beings, that we can change the energy of a place or a situation. We don't have to be stuck with anything. And so it's not, all these haunted house stories that you hear, well, they don't have to remain haunted. You can actually, restore them to their former glory. Okay, so we are travelling. We've left Joshua Tree now. We're heading into Desert Hot Springs. We're going to go check into a spa hotel.
We've earned it.
We've bloody earned it. And we're going to have some mud baths and some massages and some facials and stuff.
And we're going to stay in a place. The vote was to stay in a place that had no history.
A soulless, clinical.
I'm not sure we've managed that. I think we have found a place in the Desert Hot Springs that has... Well, it would have been around for a while, so you never know. There may have been some celebrities, the odd film star that may have stayed there, but it's definitely going to be a different energy to Joshua Tree.
Just a little bit, yeah. And the sun rises on another day.